Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm a librarian at the Watauga County Public Library. And I love it when you get to come to the library for a story time. But I know sometimes you're not able to come to the library, and sometimes the library's closed. So we've created this video so you can enjoy a library story time at home. So when I do story times, I love doing them with a focus on a particular letter of the alphabet. So today, that particular letter is... Can you guess what that letter is? Letter B. And if you're familiar with Letterland, you know the character for letter B in Letterland is Bouncing Ben, who is a bunny. So letters are a lot like animals and they can make sounds. So what sound does a cat make? That's right, meow. What sound does a cow make? Good. Moo. So letters make sounds like animals do, and one of the sounds letter B can make is b, b for Bouncing Ben. So the way I like to start a story time is by building a puzzle together. And I'm going to give you clues to words that start with the sound of letter B. So the first clue I'm going to give you, this is an animal that lives in the woods. He likes to sleep through the winter or hibernate all winter long. And the word rhymes with care, but it starts with the sound of B. B, B. Did you guess B, bear? The next word I want you to guess is something I would like to have at my birthday party. And it's something that you blow up. And if you blow too hard or too long, it could pop. Do you know what that is? Did you guess balloons? Do you like to have balloons at your birthday party? The next word I want you to guess is something you might have to do at the end of the day before you go to bed. You might need to do this to get clean. You'd use soap and water and take a b. It rhymes with path, but starts with the b sound. Did you guess bath? The next word I want you to guess is what you were when you were much younger. When you cried, maybe you drank a bottle, you were just a little bitty b. Did you guess baby? Baby? The next word I want you to guess, this is something that can fly. It has feathers and a beak. It rhymes with heard, but it starts with the sound of letter B. B. Did you guess bird? The next word I want you to guess is something that we have lots of where I work at the library. The library is filled with b. Rhymes with cooks, but starts with the sound of B. Did you guess books? Books. And the last word that I want you to guess is something that monkeys like to eat, and it's yellow. Did you guess banana? Good job. So we put our puzzle together, and what did we make with our puzzle? Does it look like a capital B? So after we have created our letter puzzle, I like to sing a song together, and it goes like this. Well, and before I start it, I want you to know that the action sign for letter B in Letterland is Bouncy Ben's ears, and you wiggle them at the top, okay? So the song goes like this. We are learning letter B, letter B, letter B. We are learning letter B. B. And then what I want you to do is pick an action for each picture on this puzzle. You're going to have to pause the video to do this. Pick an action. So for instance, baby. I might do a baby that's crying, and I would sing a whole verse about the baby, and it would go like this. Baby starts with letter B, letter B, letter B. Baby starts with letter B. B. And like I said, pause the video, think of an action for each picture, and sing a verse for each picture on our puzzle. And when you come back, we'll be ready to talk about some books that have a letter B in the title. I wanted to show you one of my favorite books, which is called Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. So I always like to ask if you can see the letter B in the title of this book. We just created it with our puzzle and we've got our clue cards here. Can you find, you can pause the video if you want to, can you find the letter B on the title of this book? It is right there, a capital B for bike. So I don't have time, nor do I have the author's permission to read this to you right now in the video, but in the Show More section in the video description, I have linked to a read aloud for Duck on a Bike. There's one in English and there's also one in Spanish. So you could pause this video right now and listen to that story and then come back for another activity. Or you can wait till the end of the video and listen to all the books that I've linked to that have letter B's in the title after this video's over. Another book you could look for at your library is this one called Row, Row, Row Your Boat by Jane Cabrera. And can you find the letter B in the title of this book? Again, there's what it looks like, capital B. And right there it is. Good job. A stick and then a bump makes big B. So we're going to do an activity about rowing our boat. So you probably know that song. So get your oars and we're going to row our boats together, and then I'm going to teach you some new verses, all right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. Now this time we're going to row our boat down a stream, but if we see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. All right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Now we're going to row our boat down the shore. If we see, what's that? If we see a lion, don't forget to roar. Get your oars ready. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Good job. This time we're going to row our boats down the Nile, which is a river in Africa. And if we see a camel, don't forget to smile. All right, get in your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the Nile. If you see a camel, don't forget to smile. All right, this time we're going to row our boat down the river. And what's that? That's a polar bear. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Okay, get in your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Okay, last one. We're going to row our boat down the creek. And if you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak, squeak. All right, this is the last time we're getting in our boat. Ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the creek. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak, squeak, squeak. Good job. And you could rewind this video and sing that song again if you'd like. Another book that I love that has a letter B in the title is called BooHoo Bird by Jeremy Tankard. Can you find the letter B in the title of this book? There's actually two. Right here and right here. And there are a lot of B words in this book. The bird starts with letter B. His boo-boo starts with letter B. And his blue Band-Aid both start with letter B. I wanted to show you a picture in this book where the BooHoo Bird gets bonked on the head with a ball. And I used to say, oh, the BooHoo Bird is not very good at playing ball. We need to think of a different game he can play. And then I decided we shouldn't give up so quickly. We should try a couple more things before he tries new games. And I would ask children, what could the BooHoo Bird do to get better at playing ball? So you can pause this video and talk about that with your family, and then I will let you know some of the ideas that other children have come up with. So one of the ideas that others have said is the BooHoo Bird should stand a little closer, and maybe he would be able to catch the ball if he stood a little closer, and then as he got more comfortable catching the ball, he could back up a little, and back up a little bit more. Some children suggested that maybe they should start with rolling the ball. Another suggestion was maybe that ball is too hard, and they should practice throwing or playing catch with a softer ball. Another idea was to give the BooHoo Bird a mitt to catch the ball. Or maybe the BooHoo Bird should wear a helmet so when the ball hit him in the head, it wouldn't hurt. So was one of those ideas something that you and your family came up with? One of the reasons I like talking about the different things that the BooHoo Bird could do to get better at playing ball is because I want you to start thinking about those kind of things. If something's hard or challenging for you to do, I don't want you to give up right away. And sometimes learning to read can be hard or challenging, and I certainly don't want you to give up on that. One of the things we didn't talk about that the BooHoo Bird could have tried is he could just practice. Sometimes just practicing can help you get better at something, and that is certainly true of reading. You want to keep practicing until you get better, and one day you won't even have to think about it. It will just come naturally to you. So I wanted to encourage you in that. I also wanted to teach you a song that you could sing about any letter of the alphabet, but today we will sing it about letter B. And it is to the tune of Old MacDonald Has a Farm. But instead we're going to sing Old MacDonald Had a Bee. And then we're going to sing bee by bow. You're going to put the sound of B in front of many of the words you would sing in this song. So here's how it goes. Old MacDonald had a bee, bee by bow. Old MacDonald had a bee, bee by bow. With a b here and a b there, here a b, there a b, everywhere a b. Old MacDonald had a bee, bee by bow. And you could sing that with any of the letters of the alphabet. Just ask a grown-up what sound that letter makes, or what's one of the sounds that the letter could make, and then sing it to the tune of Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Do you know what this animal is? I have a book about them, and it's called badgers. Badgers. And what I learned in my book is that badgers, although they live all around the world, they don't actually live here where we are. So you might not have ever seen a badger, but it reminds me at least that he has the same colors as a skunk, but his colors are different. And I learned in the book about badgers that they have long claws to dig in the dirt, and they like to eat worms. I have another animal here that starts with the letter B. Can you guess what it is? It flies in the sky, but it's not a bird. It flies in the sky at night. Do you know what flies in the sky at night and starts with b? Rhymes with hat? And it is a bat. So I'm going to link to some videos so that you can learn a little bit more about bats and badgers. And so make sure you check out all the extra fun resources located in the Show More section of this video. There'll be read-alouds, including one of my favorites called Bark George. And there will be experiments, including how to blow up a balloon with a bottle. So there's just going to be so much extra fun things that you can do, but they're all linked in the video description below in the Show More section. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys today. So in the words of Tigger, ta-ta for now. Click on the words Show More located underneath this video on YouTube to access more fun activities for the letter B. If you're on a mobile device, just click on the icon shown in the green circle pointed out by the green arrow in this image, and that's where you'll get access to all those fun activities we talked about that we've linked to in the video description.